Here we go. We are doing lines 118 to 123. Apparent rari nantes in gurgite vasto arma virum tabulae quet troia gassa perundas. Got a page break here. Iam validilione navem nam fortis acati et qua vectus abas, et qua grandaevus atletes, vicet hiems, laxis laterum compagibus omnes accipiunt inimicimbrem remisque fatiscunt. Apparent, there appear, rari nantes. Those go together. And they refer to the Troiani. The Troiani, rari nantes. There appear scattered, swimming. Okay, this comes from no nare. It's kind of like natat, swimming. In gurgite vasto, ablative, in the vast abyss or whirlpool, in gurgite vasto, in the sea, basically, there appear the scattered swimming Trojans, rari. Also, arma virum, also there appear arms of men. Virorum again. Remember, they're always doing this to us. Orum. Okay. Arms of men. And these also appear scattered. Okay, so it's also a subject. Well, let me go back to red there. I like the red. Arma is also a subject. Now, rari, the adjective that goes with this is Troiani. That goes with Troiani is rari because it refers to them first. But the arma are also scattered. Okay? There's some other things that are scattered here too. Also, tabulae, which are planks, wood planks from the ships, and gassa, which is wealth or riches, and it's Trojan wealth, Troiae gassa, the Trojan wealth. So any thing, cargo the ships was carrying that was valuable is also scattered in the sea because this shipwreck has knocked everything all over the place. So let's do that whole part. There appear, and this is present tense, there appear scattered Trojans swimming in the vast whirlpool or the abyss. And then you got to put some ets in here, really. Et arma, et virum. Wait, not there. Sorry, that's arma virorum. You got to put an et there. There also appear. This goes with this. There also appear the arms of men and planks of the ships. Not stated, but you may understand that. And the Trojan wealth among the waves. Okay? Iam validilione navem, iam fortis acati, et qua vectus abas, et qua grandaevus atletis vicet hiems. I might have not scanned that correctly. It's a lot of vowels going on there. But the AM definitely is an elision. Iam validilione. Not sure if I'm doing that perfectly. I'd have to scan it out to double check. The subject here, we have, it's all these boats. Well, the subject is hymns down here. Okay, that means winter in a broad sense, but it also can mean the storm here. And we're talking about, in this sense, it means the storm. So the storm, wicked, conquers. And it conquers the Nawim, and it's that Nawim is the strong Nawim, the strong ship, the Walidam Nawim of Ilionis. And then we have a genitive there. I think I was using purple. Ilionis. Okay, tells us whose boat it is. And then you have all these other people, so that their boats too. There's several boats it's talking about. So if we do this, we say the storm, or now, yeah, let's just start here. The storm conquers. Now, the strong boat of Ilioneus. And now, and you got to do boat again, the boat, you got to insert it again, of Fortis Acati, of strong Acades. And these are genitives too, because, and they go together, because they went with this nawem, okay? It's just, it's like you say nawem again. And the nawem again down here, there really needs another nawem here. And the boat, qua vectus abas, et qua grandaevus aletis. And then these little clauses here, the boat, qua, ablative, which, in which abus is carried. You got to put in an est with here. I'm not going to put it in right now, but in which abus was carried. These go together. Sorry. Yeah, let's go ahead and type it in there. Then we have it in there. Let me put it in here for us. Oops, that's really large. Let me take the font down a little bit. You want to put in, a lot of times he leaves out est, and you just got to know to put it in a lot. Okay, here we go. So we got est. Abas vectus est. So that reads, the storm conquers the strong boat of Ilioneus now, and now the strong boat of brave Acades, and the nawem, the boat in which, or with which, Abus was carried, and with which, and you do the same kind of deal here, est again, with which aged Aletes, and you got to put in vectus est, was carried. So, you know, you got to, this little clause here, I wasn't trying to cross that out, sorry. Let me take that off. You're trying to do a little clause here. I don't have my stylus today, so a little harder to write with my finger. Qua grandaevus aletis, and you got to put vectus est again. So let me just kind of reference over there. We've got a green. This vectus est, you got to insert again over here. Okay? So one more time. The storm conquers now the strong boat of Ilioneus, and now the boat of brave Acades, and the boat, again, in which Abus was carried, and the boat in which aged Aletes was carried. Got to go back here again. And this Aletes, those are subjects of this clause, right? So the subject of the main sentence is hiems, wicked, the storm conquers, but each of these clauses has a little subject of its own. And so there you go. And these go together. Okay? Let's continue. Laxis laterum compagibus omnes accipiunt, inimicimbrem remisque fatiscunt. Subject is omnes, and it's, again, omnes naves. Really got to put in naves a lot here. Everybody, all the ships, okay, accipiunt, receive the inimicum imbrem, the hostile, literally imbrem is rain, downpour, but here it means, it's used in a poetic sense, meaning seawater. So the hostile seawater with a, and then we got some ablative clauses here. Let's take a look here. Laxis compagibus, those are ablatives. With open seams, like this is the seams where the boat's wood is joined together. With the open seams laterum, genitive, of this of their sides. literally well, not literally, but it means as the boat sides are breaking open, the water is rushing through the cracks. So all the ships receive the hostile water with open cracks in their sides. Okay, is what that means. I notice that far translates compagibus as the seams or the joints of the boat, where the wood is joined together. So just imagine these boats are cracking apart and water's pouring in through the cracks between the boards. Rimisque fatiscunt, and fatiscunt means and they open, and remis with cracks, more cracks going on, and that's an ablative, so let's get blue. That's an ablative. They open with cracks. So there's ablative, and then we got ablative here. How do they open? Ablative answers how. They open with cracks. Fatiscunt. Remis, or they split open with cracks. So that part one last time. There appear, scattered, swimming, the Trojans in the vast abyss, and the arms of men, and planks, and the Trojan wealth among the waves. The storm conquers, now the strong boat of Ilioneus, now the boat of brave Acades, and the boat, you got to put in again, in which Abas was carried, and the boat in which aged Aletes was carried. Add that in again. All the ships receive the hostile water with their cracks, their joints, we'll say, open, with open joints in their sides, or of their sides, genitive, and they open at the cracks. You might notice there's a few figures of speech that are worthy of note. Akipiun inimicim bremrimis fatiscun. I see a lot of I sound there, so that's assonance or alliteration. Also, you notice there's some anaphora here, the yam. It just creates some pathetic or dramatic effect. Things sound worse every time you hear the same word over again, like, oh, there's this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Okay, so, and the qua, right? These just add to, how horrible this is. A ship, and another ship, and another ship, another ship. Yam wali dilione yanawem, yam fortis acati, e qua vectus abas, e qua grandaevus aletis. It has that effect of, making it sound even more dramatic or evoking more pathos. Okay, we'll continue with the next set of lines.